Hi there, this is Lee McQueen, and I'm just delivering a message to Elijah Cummings. Elijah Cummings, you really need to keep Colin Powell's name out of your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about, and you're sounding foolish. You're attempting to say that Colin Powell did the same thing that Hillary Clinton did with her private email server, and you're making false statements. You're slandering Colin Powell, and you're out of your mind, and you're out of order. So I think you need to really rest yourself and review your statements and see if you're talking crazy out of the side of your neck. I think you are, but I think, it's more important what you think you're doing. And do you actually know? Here's the thing. Colin Powell had a laptop. He had a laptop. A laptop is not a server. Mm-mm. Two different things. He connected a laptop with a private line in his office at the State Department with permission and knowledge of the State Department. There were no rules against it. There were no policies or procedures or protocols against it. So he didn't violate State Department protocol. So what you tried to say at the congressional hearing of Mr. Comey was inaccurate and stupid. Colin Powell did have a private email address, but again, an email address is not an email server. they're different things. And so what you're trying to say about Colin Powell is untrue. You're just really not fit to speak his name, and I think you should really work on keeping it out of your mouth because you're not worthy of speaking it. So please stop. Also with Condoleezza Rice, because I heard her name mentioned. No, Condoleezza Rice did not use a private email server. She had an email address, but she didn't use it for government business. So your statements or anyone else's statements about Condoleezza Rice are inaccurate as well. And then further, on top of that, neither Colin Powell nor Condoleezza Rice used a private email server in their homes. Neither of them stored classified information in their homes. Neither of them sent or received classified information to or from their homes via a private email server. They didn't do that. Only Hillary Clinton did that. Hillary Clinton used an unauthorized, disallowed private email server in the basement of her home. She installed it without permission. She hired Brian Pagliano to set it up and paid him off the books so no one supposedly would ever know, and then tried to keep it a secret. And this was not according to the rules of and procedures and protocols of the State Department. She actually did break several laws. She actually put agents overseas and intelligence agents and military in danger with her reckless disregard for laws and procedures and for guarding classified information. And she knew ahead of time. She knew what a security clearance was for. She knew what top secret, confidential, special access program, eyes only information. She knew what that was. And she just did what she wanted to do anyway. She was very reckless. She had no regard for any executive order that Barack Obama or Bill Clinton dared to sign and place before her. She had no regard for the Espionage Act, for the Freedom of Information Act, and then certainly not for the Federal Records Act. So that's Hillary Clinton. That describes her. There's an entire list of ways that she's disgraced herself and proven herself unfit for a higher office. If she couldn't even handle the duties of the State Department job, can she handle the duties of the presidential office? We're hearing that she was careless, that she was ignorant, that she had no knowledge. So potentially we have an idiot who has no clue of how to conduct herself in her office, who wants to actually increase in power and have more access to more intelligence information that apparently she doesn't know how to handle. So that's Hillary Clinton that you're trying to champion. You're trying to throw Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice under the bus with her, and no one's buying what you're selling because they know that you're the idiot in this scenario. Not only Hillary Clinton, but you who are defending her, you're making yourself look stupid. You really are. And I don't respect you, in case you didn't know already. I don't respect you. And so I think you should just close your mouth and speak of what you have knowledge of, and stop trying to smear Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice. They don't deserve that from you. They deserve a lot better, and that's why no one's buying what you're selling. You sound stupid, so just stop.